So, you'll notice I didn't schedule this live stream ahead of time. You did not get a notification, and it's because every single time I've done that in the last couple of weeks, the orientation on the live stream has been messed up, and we've had to start a new live stream anyway. So,
yeah. So it's her fault.
Yep. Here we are. We're here, though.
Straighten that out a little bit.
Oh, yeah, here. Is that better? Kind of. The thingy moves. Alright, that's better.
Yeah, much better.
Okay. While we wait for people to get in here, I'm gonna open...
hopefully you guys see this and y'all come in and yeah.
Yep, I think I just got notified, so maybe other people did too.
Unavailable offline.
I hope you're not connected to the internet.
Who, me?
Yeah, I hope you're
No,
not.
my
Wi-Fi.
phone ain't. Or shouldn't be.
Pam!
Hi,
Welcome!
Pam!
You're the first one here.
Somebody found us.
Yeah.
Hi, Roy!
Hey, Roy and Dina. Welcome, guys.
Hi, Dina. Hi,
hey,
Sheila.
I'm working on getting it pulled up on the computer right now.
Country
to coast. Hey.
Hey! That's a new name.
Yeah. Hey, Austin. How's it going, man?
Hey, Austin.
How's life now that you're back in school?
Golly, that's
hey,
moving
Myra,
too fast
Greg,
and I can't read it. So
Jade, Sherry. Yeah.
if Jen ever
Steve.
gets the computer up for me so I can read, but I'm blind, so I guess I'm going blind. I'm getting too old because I can't see that phone. Hey, Steve, I do see you.
I'm working on it, y'all.
Great content
Whoops.
needs a great audience,
Whoa.
like an alien needs an art club.
Apparently, that's still connected to the speaker over there.
Myra, Kim, Greg. I guess it's kind of slow on the computers now, so... Oh, now it went.
We're just going to go right here and watch it. There
Good
we
enough.
Go. Okay.
Whoa, barely made it in time. Hey,
Austin,
Rachel!
Austin said, I wish I was done. You got a long way till you're done, kid. Or young man, I guess.
We done said hi to Pam, right?
Hey, Elaine, Annette.
Kathleen, howdy.
Hey, Rachel.
Friday the 13th. Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah, I did notice that earlier.
Right.
Oh, hey. Which one's
Yeah.
a scary movie?
I guess it would be the perfect opportunity for a scary movie night.
Glenn said, goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Yes. Oh, Wiley, tell him about fire.
What am
Or you might not want to. I don't know.
My
What?
13th birthday was
I thought we wasn't doing that.
Oh, okay. Barbara, no, we do not have 100 members yet. And actually, we got an email. I thought it was through the end of September, but that stops on the 16th.
Hi, Julia.
So the bonus stops on the 16th. We are at 57 members last time I checked. So, yeah, hey, Anson. Hey, Julia.
Oh, hey, Anson. Yeah. So, Anson, I put together those pieces I got from you today.
Someone told Steve that he's your doppelganger, and he was like, yeah, Wiley does look handsome, doesn't he?
Howdy, Joe. No bueno, Anson. Yeah, right.
Ugh.
I'm assuming you must be trying to get your
Yeah.
camp all put back together.
He said I got the poopy
Yeah.
on me earlier.
Hi, Scott.
Oh, hey, Scott. Have you gotten your battery yet?
Hi, Dot. Yeah, your battery should be at your U.S. address anyway.
Right, right.
I don't know how often you check that.
I
but you
sent
should
him
have
a
your
tracking
battery.
number. I
Woohoo,
did,
good
right?
deal. Can't wait to see it. Yeah, it's out there being seasoned right now.
Yes, it is.
I guess I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys.
Because he can't keep a secret, neither
No,
can I.
keep it.
But,
Keep it.
Because, I mean, if they want to watch it be built, then they can
yeah,
go later.
you'll get to watch it be built if you want to come back and watch
Yeah.
later on. But
Scott, I think I sent it through Instagram because that's the only way I have to get a hold of you, really. I mean, that's just how I've always talked to you is through Instagram. So if I haven't sent it, I'll do that after I get done.
I was kind of afraid of that, Anson. It looked a little off to me, but yeah. Well, just rub it in. Shannon and I spent the afternoon eating boiled peanuts and drinking cold beer. Ah. So anyway, I got I don't know what you call it, 100-pound or 80-pound or whatever propane tank from Anson, and then we got a 30-pounder or whatever they are from Oklahoma whenever we was over there.
Hey, Jamie.
I put that all together today, guys, and built me a smoker.
No.
And it's out there being seasoned right now. I just loaded it down from front to rear with wood and set it on fire, letting it burn off all the paint and burn off all the junk on the inside and all that good stuff.
Yes.
And yeah, you guys are going to have to come over. I don't know if are we putting it on my channel or your channel.
I'm not sure yet.
So I'm not sure yet, or she's not sure yet anyway. So one of our channels, mine or hers, will have the build on the channel. So yeah.
Yep, we'll let y'all know. So we've also had another project that we've been working on the last couple of days. It's super awesome, or it's gonna be super, super awesome once we get it all figured out. And it's thanks to Jamie and Kevin at Overworks Littlefield.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So they, I'm gonna try not to show you guys what it looks like.
You're not going to get to see it on here.
I think I might post a picture for members only.
Oh, okay.
That would be a good idea. So members get to see. I know I'm awful at keeping secrets. So members, I'll post a picture for you to see, and of how it looks right now, and maybe even a short too. I took a short earlier.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
So we've been building a door,
Doing well enough.
and it's super awesome. We used some cedar wood and some of the wood Jamie and Kevin gave us, and we just kind of.
I mean,
It's turning out cool. It's not done yet.
it's
but-
not done yet. It's cool, but it's going to be a lot cooler once we get it completely finished.
Yeah, Jamie's right. It's a fairy tale in the making.
Yeah. Getting the paint off the butane tank is a pain. Yeah, so I've got one of those big, flamethrowers or what, weed
Yeah.
burners or whatever you want to call it that runs off of propane. And so I loaded that thing down with wood and I stuck that sucker in there. And believe me, the temp got up hot enough, quick enough that it was boiling the paint off in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, it done it quick.
Right. I mean, I wasn't here to see that.
Did you do that well job? No, Greg.
I haven't been over there.
I haven't been over there yet. I'm actually thinking I'm going over there tomorrow because it rained all day yesterday. And then on Fridays, he has obligations with his wife. So, yeah, anyway. So I'm thinking we may go over there tomorrow. I'm not sure. Hey, James.
Unfortunately, when Wiley went over
Hey,
and
Jackie.
helped Anson move, I think I saw your video come out, but I haven't watched it. We've been busy all day. And but I think he put out that video today.
Yeah, I
wasn't able to go record Wiley because I had a bunch of kids. And we would have had to take 2 cars.
It was playing while I was waiting on you to get it. It was like, the little
Oh,
pop-up
nice.
was playing whenever you, yeah.
Hey, Rainy Ridge, how are y'all doing?
So yeah, things are coming along, guys. I mean, really, just getting the door up makes it look totally different here.
Oh
At
my
the
yeah.
wall
Like
section.
Roxanne says, it changes the whole feel. Oh, thanks, James.
Oh, thanks, James.
Watching the gate video, man, that gate's so awesome.
Yeah, that we've already gotten phone calls being griped out because
Yeah, our friends are like, we're so jealous.
everybody's jealous. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it's awesome. And just so you guys know, people that's watched the gate video, they reach back out to us again,
Yeah.
and they are sending us a keypad and the electric gate
Like
lock
latch thing.
latch.
They are really awesome.
They are an
So-
awesome company, guys.
Yeah, they're
If you need a automatic gate opener, I highly, highly recommend those guys.
Yeah,
They're-
Topins.
Topins.
So, yeah. Forgot to show you the new layout of house pad area. No stumps need removed right away other than that burnt stump and the tall pine I still got to cut down.
Awesome.
Sweet.
All right. gate opener is the bee's knees indeed.
Yes, it
Oh,
is.
yes, it is.
Tim left a comment from Ridge Life and said he's putting his up soon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually
Julia.
reached out to us first and offered us a couple of more remotes. And I sent them an email back and I was like, listen, also I'll take remotes. It's awesome. I'll, whatever.
Hey, Mark and Debbie.
Be fine with me, but I would rather have the keypad. And so they said, okay, we'll send you a keypad.
We're going to have kids driving soon, and then the kids can just know the code.
We're going to have like 85 remotes, and why not just put a keypad up instead?
Yeah.
Because you don't have to get out of your car and open the gate.
Yeah, well, you just...
Yeah.
But you don't lose a key.
No, the gate, like the keypad, you just put it on the driver's side, and then when you pull up to it, you just roll your window down and
Hey,
you
Mike.
type it in and drive through.
But when you drive through, then you got to get out and go back and put the key back in to make it. Or
Yeah,
you
that's
can
what we got
actually,
kids for.
but you can set the gate to automatically close.
Oh, right, yes.
Yeah, there's a
Yes, you
setting
can.
to make it automatically close. So you
There
can do
is.
that, drive through, then it'll automatically close. But then when you go back out, you're going to have to get out and walk over there and put the keypad in.
Yeah.
Unless we get another keypad later on and put it on this side.
Or they have that, like, laser thing
Oh,
that
yeah, the
senses
little
it.
car
When
sensor,
you drive
yeah.
up to it, it opens on the other side, yeah.
Yeah, we'll get it all figured out. But
Yep. But man, is it nice.
yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome.
I don't drive much because either Wiley's driving or Michael's
Jonesy.
driving. Emily's learning how to drive, and so
Mine
I don't
don't
drive that much.
Wait a minute.
Today
I'm
was
confused.
Today was the first day that I actually got to drive through it and push the button.
No. Okay. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. There's a fly that keeps crawling across our camera. How's everybody doing this week? It's Friday.
Finally.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Friday
not
the
like
13th.
not like it makes any difference to us, but
Yeah.
it's It is
Yep.
Friday.
The only days that are different than any other day are Sundays because we get up at a set time and we go to church, and that's it. The rest of the week is just kind of all the same.
I thought I'm confused. Ain't Radio Jonesy? Ain't that? I mean, don't he have a new name now? A new channel?
Maybe.
Name?
Yeah, I know.
I'm confused. I haven't seen that name in a while.
James said, "What are you confused about?" Well, now you know.
Yeah.
Joe's going for a short walk later this evening. Heck yeah.
Debbie said,
Don't
"Finally,
overdo
Friday
it."
matters to me." Yeah, I bet it does. It has rained 10 days in a row in St. Augustine.
Oh,
Wow.
my goodness.
Holy
So
moly.
much rain. Has it rained hard? I mean, even for 10 days straight, that's
That's
gonna
still
be
a lot of
water.
rain, yeah.
Even if it's just a sprinkle.
Janie?
Hey,
Hi.
Janie.
Hi.
Welcome.
Welcome. Yep.
Are you like North Texas, South Texas, West Texas, East Texas? Texas is a really big place.
Yes, it is.
I lived in Fort Worth for about 5 or 6 years when I was younger.
Birthday. What am I?
Hey, Cindy. How's
Hey,
it going?
Cindy. So Debbie, is Mark out and about, or is he home this weekend?
Southeast Texas. There is a... Oh, never mind. You're on the right side. Mount Vernon is kind of East Texas. We're
Yeah,
not
East
Southeast
Texas, yeah.
Straight. But there's a YouTube meetup called Pinecone Fest that is soon. I think it's like second week in October, maybe. Somebody correct me. I'm not exactly sure what weekend Pinecone Fest is this year. But if you wanted to go, it's not just for YouTubers. It's for people who want to meet them, too.
Yeah, it's for everybody.
Yeah, I know a lot of cool people are going to be there, and I wish that we could come, but we've got to save all of our pennies, and, we aren't exactly, like, interested in camping at the moment.
Joe said October 11th through 13th.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's what I thought. They're like the second week. We are living camp life right now, and I have no desire to pack up and go set up at a campground.
Yeah, right.
Call me when we're not camping anymore.
Hey, Anona. And company said you are getting more sponsorships. You definitely deserve. Yes, absolutely.
Yes, Cindy. You know, and actually, so you might be, your prayers might be working a little too good because we get so many offers, but we turn down so many of them because it's not something that we could use or is practical, and we don't want to just overload our audience with a bunch of sponsorships.
Right.
If it's something that we can use, like a power bank or the gate opener or the welder and the plasma cutter that we got, like our Wi-Fi is a sponsorship. It's a Connect 10 internet, and it's so if we can use it, if we think you guys can use it, we're not gonna just pick up everyone that comes our way because we get a lot of them.
Right. We get a lot of stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Like a butterfly.
Kim, no, we can't. So our court date is the 25th. So we can't do any. We can't really talk much until after the court.
Yeah.
hearing.
Hopefully it all gets settled then, and then we can be an open book about it.
Yep.
Because
thanks, James.
I want to share it with y'all.
Yeah, right. Oh, I want to share it with y'all simply because if y'all have any inkling of doing a rental property, don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it. Yeah, blessings for those who bless others. We try to be a blessing whenever and wherever we can, right, Wiley?
How many folks don't want to work with you when you're also asking for service fee to make the ad?
Right, yes.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
A lot of them don't want to pay for it either. They want to send you a $20 notepad that you don't really need, and then they want you to do a 2-minute video on it, and I'm not going to bother you guys with something like that, and it's not something I can use.
I knew I was confused. See, Jonesy's posting on his other channel now.
Oh, yes. What about rent to own? James said.
Well, I mean...
Oh, Melissa's... Yeah. I'll tell you about something after.
I don't know. That may possibly... Yeah, very possibly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because then, I mean, at least like rent to own, you've got a stake in it. You know? It's like, I want to take care of this because it's going to be mine for a long time.
Or it's going to be,
When you're a renter and your landlord makes you mad, it's, immature people tend to destroy things and to hurt the homeowner. And that's why I'm not interested in renting anymore. Rent to own is different because
you have a stake.
Nice.
Yeah, right. I mean, I guess to a point, because some people could be like, well, whenever it falls apart, I'll just leave, and I ain't. I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
Joe, if we did a rent to own thing, it would be owner finance, and it would be something that we'd work out. So
yeah.
We wouldn't be trying to rob anybody.
Yeah, we wouldn't be doing no stupid interest, or anything like that. But yeah.
Yeah.
No commitment. Yeah.
Sheila said my son has learned the hard way about renting. We did too.
Yeah, we sure did.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't ever want to do that again.
I don't know.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I don't know.
I was going to say, there may come a time when, we have some RV slots that are available for, the weekend.
Yeah.
But, no long-term guests.
Which I'm hoping that's going to be fairly soon.
Yeah.
Once I get the dump trailer fixed and all that, I think I'm going to start working on that kind of a situation where we do have some RV spots.
You have to bring your own electricity, though.
Yeah. Yeah, for now, it's going to be, primitive, but yeah.
You better fill up with water before you get here.
I mean,
actually, no, we could fill up at the well. It's fine.
Road driveway. Can't get our...
Oh,
okay.
Nice.
So, Rachel, have you heard from your truck driver yet? Is everything still looking good for Sunday? Man, it rained yesterday, and these daddy long legs, have went nuts.
They're
I sat
everywhere.
here last night and I was just picking them off and throwing them off all night long. It was ridiculous.
I'm really glad they're not like.
Poisonous.
I mean, I know they're poisonous, but knowing that they can't really hurt you.
Amen, Cindy. I believe you're right. Yep.
Rent to own through a third party. That way you're covered. I mean, that's probably.
That's not a bad
way.
idea.
That's
yeah.
not a bad idea.
Doing an Airbnb for off-grid camping. Yeah. That's. I'm looking into that stuff too. Yep.
I've heard bad stories about Airbnb though, and so.
Well, but I think that's a totally different
yeah.
genre, really. That all the bad stories are coming from.
Yeah.
Yes, I just messaged
Hey,
him. He is on the road, but said all is on schedule for so far for Sunday, about noon pickup. Awesome,
Yay,
awesome.
exciting.
Hi, Chris.
Ansa said, I hate these stupid spiders. I need more plants. What plants keep them away? 'Cause
Yeah,
it's not
no
these
kidding. The ones we have around here ain't.
I have a lot of plants, and they do not. None of them seem to deter them.
Smoker sure seems to be smoking a lot out there right now.
Yeah. Ain't that what you designed it to do?
Well, yeah, I guess so. Hence the name.
Right. It's pretty awesome. It should be big enough to cook all of our food on, too.
Yes.
Like, we could probably cook meat and corn on the cob.
I bet I could cook 3 turkeys on it.
Yeah, I bet you could.
I bet you could.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, you got gross hands.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you should have put it in my mouth for me.
Mm.
Ew.
That's
No.
Very good,
I
very good.
had to mince my own garlic.
The Venus
And now my hands are
flytraps eat
sticky.
spiders too.
good. You did a good job. Ah.
You need a brisket.
Oh, he said, do Venus flytraps eat spiders too?
Yeah.
I do not know.
You need a brisket. Yeah, that'd be nice, Greg.
Oh my gosh. But
I mean, affording one of those right now is, yeah.
I started buying Italian sausage at Aldi's instead of beef because it's,
Hey, Michael.
half the price.
Francine took out 2 of my giant garden spiders we had in the yard. Kind of sad about that.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I have to learn the difference since we've been here, we've had to deal with more bugs because we literally live outside. I have started learning more about beneficial spiders and things like that. And so when I know a bug is a good bug, I'll leave it alone.
Yeah. Sheila wants to know if she can get a sneak peek of the smoker.
Oh. Yeah, I'll send you a picture.
No.
But
Yeah,
you might
well-
have to text me when this is over because I forget, my attention span's about 3 minutes. So.
You guys keep secrets as good as Micah does.
I know, we're awful.
Mike, it's not a whole lot different in Oklahoma. I mean, it's been a ride trying to get them out of there. I mean, it did go a lot smoother than what it could have, put it that way.
Mhm.
And I know that the laws are different in Oklahoma than they are a lot of places, so it probably did make it a little easier, but it still was a pretty big deal. Smoke up a big old bologna, absolutely, Anson.
Mhm.
I'm ready for it. Yeah.
I don't want to get political, and this isn't political, but you guys mentioned Ohio, stuff in Springfield, my oh my.
Wow, yeah. Steve, so what you're saying, Wiley, is you're inviting us for all a smoked feast, turkey feast?
Sure.
Maybe someday.
I have a potluck. So they were saying that I was watching a video earlier that was saying that people who are moving out of their houses or rent houses or can't find rent houses because the homeowners that are renting the houses out are just putting a bunch of beds in there and renting it out for $200 a week to Haitian migrants.
Yeah.
And so there's 15 people in a 2-bedroom house.
Yeah.
And citizens can't find a place to stay because that was a small town. I mean, they said about 50,000 population, and that's a small town in the U.S.
Yeah.
And to have half of that literally come in, that's craziness.
Michael,
So.
I don't know that it would be much count by the time it got to you, but I mean, hey, we'll try it someday. M. Morris, Howdy. Thanks for stopping by. Hanging out.
Fly over Urban Garden. Welcome.
Happy Friday. Yep. Yeah, ain't happening in my neighborhood. Yeah, right, James. Wiley, you and my dad would be best friends. He was jack of all trades. He built 2 wreckers. The second one looked exactly like a home. Wow, Cindy.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. I'd like to see those.
Wiley wants to do something like that with the frame under the kid's school bus.
Yep. I want to build me a wrecker out of the frame under the school bus. Yep. 3 to 4 months to get them out. Yeah, Mike, that's... Luckily, it's not quite that bad in Oklahoma, but it's pretty close. Michael C. was thinking the same thing. Oh, sending her. Oh, but a city official said it wasn't true. Because we always believe that. Yeah, right? Right, Anson?
What they say is like gold. You have to believe it.
That's it. That's exactly what we're talking about, Greg. Yeah.
Jamie said it's heck to evict tenants in Texas too. It costs the owner a lot of money.
Wow.
Fortunately for us, it's costing us more in gas money to have to drive there and back than it is to actually like file it.
Right.
So, fortunately, Oklahoma's still pretty red and doesn't have a lot of
Howdy, Kitten Silver.
rights and stuff.
Natural Witch says, not true about Springfield. I live in Ohio.
I mean, you can't believe everything you hear on the internet. You can't believe everything you hear on the news. And so I really do like hearing from different people, especially local people, because you don't really, you know, one story can get blown up or one narrative can be pushed or whatever, and you never know which one's true. If you don't
Mr. and
see it
Miss
for
Walter
yourself.
Job, howdy. Rose, hi.
Howdy, guys.
Blue got to get voter somehow. Anyway,
If I could get Wiley to finish a project, I could get a video out to y'all.
she has too much stuff for me to do, though. I'm always having to bounce back from one to the other. Uh-oh.
Thank you, Stewa. Thank you.
I just missed something.
Oh.
That made everything jump, and we missed a lot of stuff. Maybe Chinese food, natural.
Oh, yeah, Anson. We can't talk about all the details of that.
We missed a bunch.
It's really hard to scroll on here. Oh.
Oh, you can't even do that.
I have to click this one instead and scroll here.
Yeah, renting temp agency for big money.
Turning them into dorms, right? In addition to charging them to take them to work. It's sad that, you know, sometimes organizations that are, you know, designed to quote unquote help people end up making a lot of money off the people that they're helping.
Hi, Carla.
I don't think that the gifted memberships count towards the bonus, the $10.
Well, of course,
bonus.
we're on your channel anyway, so.
No, we're on your channel.
This is Friday. This is my channel.
Yeah.
Right.
How many times have people said it was Friday?
Holy moly, she gifted 5 more?
Wow, thank you.
Wow, thanks.
Oh. I saw a mechanic who put out a video that lives there. Oh.
Said it's definitely happening. Pet thing, but
yeah, I mean, I think at this point it's best to have. Oh, thanks, Jonesy. I think it's best to have, you know, like citizen reporters, or I don't know what they call people, but you know, just people that live there, either, you know, speaking up and sharing their experience, because one person in one neighborhood might experience something different than another neighborhood. And I think it would be really great if a bunch of people from Ohio would speak up and give their honest opinion of what's happening, because I think that it's something important.
Well, I mean, of course, you never can trust what you're seeing, but I mean, I do know. I seen, you know, somebody posted a picture the other day of one of the Haitians walking down the street with a dead duck, you know.
Yeah.
And then there's one where the police call where they caught the lady eating a cat, and yeah, anyway.
Salty Stang. Well. Look who's in, or
Hi, Gene.
It's Mountain Man that likes Chevys. Right, Pam. I've heard stuff about that too.
Yeah, right. Me too.
Yep.
And they don't have tags on their cars. They don't have insurance. Some of them don't have. Most of them don't have driver's license.
Right.
I mean, yeah, it's. I mean, like I said, this is just stupid stuff we're seeing on the internet. Whether it's true or not, we don't know. But yeah.
So do your own research, as Mark and Debbie say.
Yeah.
And form your own opinion, because that's what we do. We take all of these different sources, and then we process the information. We decide whether we believe them or not. And sometimes we do, sometimes we don't.
Look at there, Ford dude even showed up. What do you and Salty Sting have a thing going or what? I mean, you start both of you just like pounded in here at the same time.
Yeah.
So yes, somebody did. Barbara, I think, asked the question. No, I don't think the gifted memberships actually count for this 100 membership thing we're going through. So I saw the line where cops eat cat eating woman. Yeah. Can't know how it was attempted to eat cat and was a citizen. The arrest is where everyone is getting the catty. Oh, okay. And actually in the video, you hear her say something and she says it in English. So I bet you're exactly right, Steve. That was probably something that was took out of context and used in a different...
Because that happens a lot.
Oh, Salty Sting is me. It's my other account. Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah, there you go.
I guess they do have something going on.
Hi, Appalachian Bonnet.
Howdy.
But, here's the thing. They found her mentally unstable. Yeah.
Well, I mean...
Of course.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. The bad thing about it is, even if, whatever, if it is happening, whatever's happening, the people's not to blame. That's the way they live. I mean, they're, that's what they know. That's how they live.
Those ones were better than the last.
Other countries, don't think of cats and dogs the same way we do.
Yeah. Thanks, BG.
And with that, dinner's done.
Why don't we have our plates yet?
We're
Look at what Glenn said. Because I'm glad to know you're saying I'm going to set you up on a date.
Well, I mean, being Ford guys,
Right.
I'm
yeah.
gonna make a cup.
Michael, okay.
I know, we take stuff out of context all the time.
Yeah.
Y'all should hear the amount of times Wiley says,
Okay. Yeah.
or so, guys.
Yeah.
I save y'all.
We have more trouble with Amish than immigrants. Really?
Wow.
That's crazy. I had a 96 Mustang for a while.
See,
hey, Brett.
That's not a story you hear about at all, Natural Witch. So, thank you for doing that.
Emily, Anson wants to know where his treat's at.
He doesn't get
Y'all
it.
gotta come over.
Did you hear that, Anson? She said you don't get any.
Not yet, anyway.
So remember that next time she's down there and she's wanting some of Gladys's homemade tortillas.
Yeah.
fine,
Speaking
I'll
of
bring
which,
you some. I really like Gladys's tortillas.
Speaking of which, I know how to make tortillas, but Gladys's are definitely better. And so I need to take some lessons from
Yes.
Gladys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate to say it about her, but yeah. It's.
Okay, I haven't made
thought-
them since I was like 20, okay?
I thought her homemade tortillas were pretty awesome until we went to Gladys's.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep, hers put mine to shame for sure.
There's 3 right there.
Well, Wiley.
What?
Awkward silence.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Janet.
Yeah, hi Janet. Happy Friday. Oh yeah, I'll remember.
Oh.
She'll have to sleep with y'all instead of the playroom.
Yeah.
Back there.
No, I'm sorry.
Back there in the Depression, folks got where they wouldn't buy a clean rabbit unless a back foot. Yeah, was still attached. Right.
Oh, dang.
Some of those this morning from our breakfast tacos. Oh man, James, it's unreal. Jen's is good. Don't get me wrong. Jen's
but they're
is
not
good.
like, you can't like roll it up.
They're a little
because
too thick and a little too dry almost because they
they're
want to
not
break
pliable
when you roll them
enough.
up. And but man, they're still really good. And she made breakfast burritos yesterday morning, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Yesterday morning, and man, they was so good.
Yeah, they were. So the thing is I was taught how to make tortillas when I was, I don't know, 14, 15 years old. And I haven't really made them over the last 20 years. So I just kind of picked up where I left off, and I never got really good at it. So, but buying tortillas in the store is just getting too costly. We're trying to save money, you know, like everybody else.
Yeah.
So, and the homemade ones are so much better anyway, even if they are my dry, thick ones.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Cindy. Exactly. For dude, I mean, I don't care.
We don't care.
I'll go check you out. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
So if you don't like F-bombs and person being honest, no filter, don't watch me.
Yeah. What channel or where are you going live at, Ford Dude?
Hi, George. Sorry, had to step away for a sec. Yeah, Gladys has perfected her mom's recipe, and yes, they are amazing indeed. Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
Yep.
You want me to make your guys'
Look, when I made a plate at
Hey,
y'all's
DJ.
house, I was like, look, you could actually like roll this up. I was surprised. I didn't know homemade tortillas like did that. Will you give me a drink? My cup's over there. Use your words. She's trying to. Lily's been teaching herself sign language, and now she does the signs and stuff, but she doesn't tell me what she's doing, so I don't know.
Love tortillas and butter. Yes, James.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my favorite things whenever I go to the it's been a long time, but whenever I'd go to a Mexican restaurant, take the tortillas, cover them in butter, roll them up, and dip them in the salsa. Oh my gosh,
Mm-hmm.
I would eat so many of those. I couldn't even eat my dinner when it come in.
Yeah, he wouldn't even need dinner. I'm gonna look up Ford Dude's other channel real quick before I forget.
She is cussing you out, Jen. Is what Steve said.
Who's cussing me out? Oh, Lily.
Lily.
Oh, yeah. Put some water in that, please. No, she's not using that kind of sign language. I think I'd catch on if she was using.
How come
that
this
kind.
happened and it's probably got us
I don't know.
stopped?
Because I tried to touch it. That's why. Here, I'll just scroll down.
I guess it's still good then.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hey,
maybe.
Lily.
I guess nobody's want to talk to us.
Well, they're talking. It's just the stupid computer ain't
Yeah.
staying caught up. So.
We're waiting for your comments to come through.
Yeah, waiting for your comments to come. Glad I don't have homemade tortillas. I'd weigh 300 pounds. Yeah, absolutely, James. Yep. They are a big enough pain to make that luckily she don't make them all the time. So, yeah.
What, homemade tortillas?
Yeah.
I've been making them more recently, and when I do, I make a double batch. So I make enough for that meal, and then I put the dough in the fridge and save it for later so I can make it again later.
Glenn said, "Be glad I'm not teaching Lily sign language." Yeah. Yeah, I think everyone knows #1 sign language symbol.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
I found
Liam.
it.
How's it going? Oh, you got a picture of a Pinto wagon on your thumbnail or your salty stain thing there? I want that Pinto wagon. Oh my gosh.
Either that or, there's a couple different salty stains.
There are only 3 ingredients, James Hall said. How's it going? I'm
Honey
on
and
the
butter,
carnivore
yeah.
diet. So Sheila's going on the carnivore diet?
Yeah,
Then
she
I'm
has
a
been
recruit,
for
honest person on the channel. No
a
one
little
is
while.
safe. Me, politics, and politicians get it bad. Honey and butter, yeah. Honey and butter is also good, yeah. Well, Mom makes them as well, but we get roughly twice a week. Yes, sir, Wiley. You know I wouldn't have a pick of a Chevy. That must be it.
Okay.
That's Navy sign language. Had an old Ford Maverick once. My mom had a Ford Maverick years ago, and she was working at the nursing home in Oklahoma, and it snowed one night so deep that we literally had to use shovels to get her door open on her car, and that thing pulled out of there and drove to her work like a bulldozer, and it was literally pushing snow banks out of the way and drove it home. Drove. She didn't miss work that day because that little Maverick just got around like crazy.
You say it like it was a rare occurrence. Where I grew up, we had snow for like 6 months straight.
Well, if you lived in Oklahoma, you were in California.
Yeah.
It's like halfway across the country.
Sheila said her blood sugar is down
Because
to
she's on the
normal
carnivore
now.
diet.
Right.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Awesome. I had a Maverick that was one bad dude. It was a monster. There's a guy in Shawnee, Oklahoma, that he's got a. So I don't remember what it was called exactly, but it has all the fins and the scoops in the fenders and the hood, and it's almost like a shaker hood scoop on it, and it's all factory, and I can't remember but it's a super rare Maverick, and I want to say it come out factory with a 351 or a 390. I can't remember, but it's an awesome car. Awesome car.
Now y'all are on cars. Glenn wants to know if you cooked anything on the griddle yet. Talk about the one that we got in the kitchen.
Have you cooked anything on the griddle? On that?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You talking about the one in the kitchen? Yeah, we've used the heck out of it.
Mm-hmm. The new smoker? No.
No.
Right now we're cooking off all the poison and bad stuff and paint.
It was probably a Maverick grabber. Maybe it was. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, it was awesome.
Mike said had a Maverick stolen, never got it back. Is that my
See
plate?
how much weight I've
If you
lost.
want it.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I'll
we're on.
Yeah,
our
we'll
live.
eat when we're done.
Well, you can make your own.
I walked 6 miles both ways to school in waist high snow. Now I can tell you something.
Make sure you put the raw stuff in the fridge.
My dad was a convertible Galaxy. Yeah.
I walked 6 miles both ways to school in waist high snow. No, can I sell you something else? Oh.
Pam said that
You
she's
must
doing a
have-
low carb diet.
You must have lived where my dad lived.
Yeah.
Because my dad used to tell me the same thing.
Good possibility on the grabber, yeah. I don't weigh myself. I don't need the scale to tell me I'm fat. Right, poor dude. Me too.
Hey, I'm pretty happy. Wiley hasn't weighed himself since we moved here, but when we moved here, we got a scale and we all weighed ourselves. And Emily and I have both lost almost 20 pounds since we moved here. So,
Well, actually, whenever you got that scale, we all weighed, and you were supposed to put all of our
I
weights
did.
down.
I did. So I need you to weigh yourself
Yeah.
again to update it. Planning
Planning
on
on
smash
smash
burgers.
burgers.
Yum.
Did you tell them that Emily made sushi?
Nope.
We're having sushi tonight, guys.
Yes, it's
Emily's
been a
been
while.
putting together sushi for us.
Yeah.
For like 2 hours.
So we went to Aldi's to go grocery shopping, and instead of buying beef, I bought sausage, and then with the money I saved from not buying beef, we bought fish for sushi.
Yeah. That's right, Anson.
Mm. Right. Yeah, I forgot about the barefoot part. I love you. I love you too. What time is it?
We've been on here for 45 minutes, so.
Yep.
Well, you gotta wait like
Bill
15 to
grew
get
up
your
with
food.
Baja bugs. I had a 50-something Baja bug given to me a number of years ago, and I never went and picked it up. Do you believe that crap? It would have been awesome to have. Oh, now she is in trouble if she knows how to make sushi. I'm telling Gladys. Oh yeah,
Yes.
and she even does a really good job. So
Yeah.
we was doing sushi rolls, but because now the way we're living, whenever we was at home in Oklahoma, we was doing the sushi rolls, and man, she had them things perfected, and they was excellent.
Mm-hmm.
But because what we're doing
Soy
here, we just make it all in a bowl and
Different
eat it out of a
things.
bowl. Just make, we don't do the rolls, but it's
Because-
still the same thing, and they're still excellent.
Yeah, without having without having like air conditioning, I'm really concerned about that fish getting too warm too fast. So instead of rolling it, which takes quite a bit of time, we just put it in a bowl and then put everything up before we even eat.
See, this is the part I don't understand. Everyone always told me to watch my weight. Well, now I got my beer belly way out there so I can see it. They call me...
Yeah, couldn't get your school shoes messed up, right? How far are we along on winterizing camp?
Here.
I mean, we've got a wall about 75% done.
Speaking of which, I wonder when the bar's open.
Yeah, we're
Not
trying...
because I want to go drink, but because I need a lot of beer bottles.
We need bottles. We need a lot of bottles. And honestly, the thing is we need them really quick because we need to finish this wall, and that's one of the things we're waiting on. So we've got to find somewhere around here local we can pick a bunch up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm calling the building inspector.
The thing that stinks is that we live in I guess it's not a dry county. It's kind of, I don't know. There aren't any bars here. I mean, we have to drive 30 minutes or more to get to a bar. And you drive 30 minutes to Paris, and it's like little tiny bars. If you want a big one, you got to go all the way to Fort Smith or Little Rock. And that's a long, long drive. So I don't know.
I mean, Anson, it's basically just your, the sushi roll, but it's just all broke apart and, mixed up in a bowl. Same thing, and they're super good. It's just not put into a roll.
Rob, that would be super cool for someone to put in a tiny house development that's affordable for older folks, right? If we had funding, like if we had the ability to do that, it would definitely be something that we could do or would do. But
Eunice, you're exactly right. Wine bottles would be better. I just, to get the number of bottles that we need, we're just probably going to wind up having to go with beer bottles.
Which is fine, because I mean, like, I don't know, they're about that long when you cut the neck off of them.
Yep.
And then you butt them together, so then they're like a foot long probably, which would be enough. Wine bottles would be nice, but like he said, I don't know where we're going to get a ton of them. I mean, we probably need a couple hundred.
You could go get a drink at
Brett
the bar
told Rob
for
he can
wine.
move tiny house to their property. Glass water bottles, yeah. I mean, anything. We don't care. It's just we just need a bunch of it.
Glass bottles.
Just trying to find that much is the problem.
Rob, I don't think there's a VFW here, but Jamie was actually telling me I need to touch base with her and see if she called her friend, who I guess he ran the VFW. Or
Awesome,
something.
Randall. Did you happen to use my link that I put on my page? How do I need to save beer bottles? Oh, do I need to save beer bottles? Well, I mean, we need them pretty quick, so you better drink a lot.
Yeah.
Hopefully y'all won't have a line at your house.
Either
after
way,
sushi.
if you do have beer bottles, Anson, we can
Bye,
bring
Rainy
you
Ridge.
like an IBC tote, and y'all can just start filling it up, and then we can come get it. Because we'll need it for building our house too.
Try Conway bars. Well, that's just a pretty good drive. I mean, if we was able to go get enough on one trip, that would be okay. But I mean, it's just a long ways to go. I don't remember. There was something I was fixing to say something about.
Yeah, we need everybody to save them. But I think I mean, I think most of them drink out of.
Everybody
Cans.
drinks cans. Yeah, that's. And oh, I know what I was going to say. So I did find out. You know how Hey, Jody. You know how everybody says that our county, Logan County, is a dry county? It's not. So the local churches buy up all the liquor licenses and won't let anybody have them. That's basically how it works around here. There's a limited amount of liquor license, and the local churches buy every one of them. So we're a dry county because the churches buy all the liquor licenses and won't let anybody have them.
Hey, Rob from Holland.
Hey, Rob.
How's it going? Rob Wow said, just look behind the deacons' homes. There should be beer and wine.
Right.
That's funny because we used to serve food at an Episcopalian church, and they'd make jokes about that all the time.
Yeah, Sheila, that's the thing. Like I just said, there's not any bars around here.
So there's one in Paris that said that we could bring them a trash can, but they said they sell more cans than bottles, and so I don't want to have to drive that far for half a trash can full.
Right.
You know, and I mean, you're going to have to pick them up like
Hey, Brian.
every day, every 2 days.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're going to start smelling
They're going to
bad.
be stinking.
And
Yeah.
so that might be what we have to do. I don't know, but
I put out a post on, the local Boonville group here and never got any responses at all.
if my dad drank out of bottles, he could do the same thing, Glenn.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, I was gonna make a joke earlier about going to Grandpa and just collecting all of his bottles, but then I was like,
Yeah, they're all
his
beer cans.
Anson said if you want to drop off a tank,
Heck
I'll fill
yeah.
this with glass bottles.
Heck yeah, we would happily do that. Let us take out your trash for you.
Mom told Jody that I'm waiting to tell you.
There's no dry county in Arkansas. There's a lot of private license or private clubs. Yeah.
Mm.
That's what I said. Everybody keeps saying that this is dry county, and it's not. It's just like I said, all the churches buy up all the liquor license so nobody can open a bar. I mean, churches are the biggest freaking hypocrites.
There are a lot of churches that way.
Yep.
His own way, yeah,
Yep.
my own way.
How many bottles do you need,
We
Brian?
find a couple hundred.
Couple hundred. Yeah. I mean, any kind of bottle. We don't care. I don't care if they're square, they're round, but the thing is we have to have pairs.
Yeah.
So we have to have two of each. That way we can cut the ends off of them and put them together and make one long tube.
It'd be super
that makes
cool if
sense.
we could get some square ones and some round ones
Yeah, it
and
would.
some different shaped ones. That would be super duper cool, but I would just be happy if we could just get run-of-the-mill beer bottles.
Right. Of course, it would be totally awesome if we could get all different colors and all different shapes and all different
Yeah, that would be
sizes, and
super cool.
it'd be so cool to be able to do that. But yeah. Bye, Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job.
Most of the counties are dry to folks being able to buy from a store, but many restaurants sell. Yeah. There's I think there's only one restaurant in Boonville that sells alcohol.
That
That's
one
the
little Mexican restaurant, yeah.
But yeah, you can't buy it at Walmart or at a gas station or anything like that.
Right. Yeah, Anson, like I said, though, the biggest thing is we need them quick. I mean, we need them yesterday.
Yeah.
So I'm actually, I'm going to be going and driving around, and we're probably going to, maybe even this weekend, we're going to go see what we can find.
I need to call bars after we get off
But
here.
yeah.
But most of them are only open like Thursday, Friday, Saturday night or something
Yeah,
like
Brian, but you're 6 hours away from us.
Yeah.
I mean, that's absolutely awesome, and thank you so much. But I mean, it's not. I don't know. I could probably go to Walmart and buy full bottles for what it would cost me to drive to you.
Yeah. Brett said, I'm working on emptying a bottle right now. So, Glenn, I agree. I think that what people do in the privacy of their own homes is between them and whoever their God is.
Yeah.
Like,
Cindy, yeah, that's I've done that and never got one person saying anything.
No.
No, wait till Wiley and I have some first. Go through a couple hundred beer bottles around here a month. We do our share of drinking, but we're not drunks. We just like hanging out and talking. Yeah. That's how, like, when Wiley and I used to hang out at his cousin Dusty's shop, that's pretty much how it went.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most of the guys always had a beer.
Yeah.
And it might be warm, but they're just sitting around shooting the sheet, you know, and that's why we hardly ever got anything done.
Yep.
Because there was more hanging out and chit-chatting than there was working.
By the way, I don't know if you guys have seen it on my channel, but, you know, last year, whatever it was, I built that 76 crew cab dually for my uncle that's got I took all 2005, you know, LS motor and all that stuff and put in it. It's for sale. If you know anybody looking for one, he's asking $8,500 for it, and it's got a very, very low mileage. I think 50 or 60,000 mile, 6.0, and 4L80, and you know, dually, and all that good stuff. It is for sale.
Don't tell Drew.
Too late.
Yeah. Thanks, Ford Dude. 3-minute warning. All right. Who goes live next? Well, I think Anthony and Roxanne at Country Road Cure do, but I don't know if they're going to.
Myra, I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I've never, but that is a very, very good point to go check one out. Yeah.
I was going to call recycling centers yesterday, but by the time I thought about it, they were already closed, and now here we are again.
You should set a reminder for tomorrow.
Or
Yeah.
do tell Drew.
Yeah. Be sure to tell DD5 and come on. I have seen them drinking from bottles. Oh, yes. I'll
Yeah.
have to ask them.
You never know. They might have a 55-gallon drum full over there right now.
Right.
You
Yeah.
never know.
If they burn trash, then they'd probably separate the bottles, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know if they burn it or not.
I don't either.
Don't get your panties in a bunch because I said that because I don't know how they dispose of their garbage. Anthony can tell us where the county dump is.
Oh, yeah, I bet he could. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they have a dumpster. Okay. Oh, right.
Oh,
It's all
right.
the way at the
That's
end of their
right.
driveway.
That's right. Yep.
So, dang, they probably don't have any.
I would
But
check
we
the
could
local
anyway.
Catholic and Episcopal churches. Yeah. Yeah, they still use wine. Yeah, they're... Actually, it's funny. The Episcopal church that we was cooking at in Oklahoma, I mean... the pastor come to us one day and pretty much just told us they was winos. I mean, yeah. I mean,
Nobody's perfect.
Because
all right?
every time we went in there, you know, they have, 6 of them big stand-up, commercial refrigerators. And every time we'd go in there, there would be,
several bottles.
several bottles of wine
Yeah.
and all that stuff in there. And, yeah, it was funny. Yeah, don't threaten me with a good time with your uncle's truck. By the way, Wiley, my finger injury only hurts when I bump it, which is only about 50. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Check the bingo halls too.
We don't have any bingo halls around here. There was actually a local bingo hall or a local, get together for bingo, and I don't even know if they're doing it anymore or not.
Oh yeah, the dump's in Fort Smith. I
Oh,
figured it
okay.
was.
Ask an MC if they will bag theirs up.
Brett says they have tons of big bottles, but they hoard them.
Who? Oh,
Butt nuggets.
they do. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I told Jen. I said, heck, it may just come down to we're going to have to go buy 2 or 3 cases of what are the cannon bottles?
Yeah, ball jars.
Ball jars, and just start using them.
But I'm like, dang, that would get expensive.
That would be expensive,
so
yeah.
fast. Yes,
that's exactly what he said. Glenn, that's exactly what he said. When four Episcopals get together, a 5th will show up. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what he said. That's funny.
That is. Sheila said, no, there's one in Boonville. Ask Anthony. Huh.
Why's Anthony know
Yeah,
everything?
baller mason jars are expensive because he's been here a while. He's a smart guy. We,
I mean, are you interested in getting rid of any of them,
yeah.
Brett? I mean,
I don't know. Maybe we could do some bartering.
Well, my buddy just bought a late 60s VW. He's building a rat rod with it. It's going to have a small block Chevy on a mid-80s S10. Liking his build, going to be cool. Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
I'm
Yeah.
jealous.
James Hall, you have 3 cases of quart jars. You better know what you got there and sit on it for a while. What do they say?
Motorcycle Club, Brian.
What do they say about that when you gotta? I don't know. I was seeing memes where like people would have a few 2x4s in the back of their truck and they'd be like, "I know what it's worth" or something like that.
Yeah.
Like they had the My joke didn't come out good. Sorry, y'all.
Times are tough on Baptists down here. They've actually started speaking to each other in liquor stores. Thrift stores sometimes have canning jars. Yeah.
Mhm.
If you buy spaghetti sauce in ball jars, you can. Hey, that's a good idea.
That's what I do.
Yeah,
I buy spaghetti sauce in glass jars so that we can reuse the jars.
Yep.
I do that.
I was gonna say,
But-
I think that's what we do.
We don't need a few hundred jars of spaghetti sauce.
I know what I got. It's what James Hall says. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I know what I
right.
got. Exactly. That's what I meant. At least you got it.
Yeah.
Check the transport stations. What are transport stations?
I'm not sure.
I Googled a couple recycling centers.
My friend
most
has a
of them
ton
are
of
at
wine
Fort Worth.
bottles. I'll ask her if I can have them. Same thing though, Sheila. I mean, you guys are awesome,
It
and
would
we love
cost
y'all, but
And it costs a small fortune to ship it.
yeah, to ship it would be a small fortune, and
Yeah.
to drive 4 or 5 hours to get them would be. I mean, it just really don't make sense to do that.
Yeah. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
And I'd love to have them, but I'm not. Yeah, that's a big
Like I said, I mean, in all honesty, we could probably go to Walmart and buy full glass bottles and drink the liquid, and for just as much as it would cost to have to drive that far to pick up empty bottles.
Yeah, we better get a non-alcoholic liquid though.
Yeah.
We wouldn't get anything done until next fall.
Transfer stations, not transport.
What are transfer stations?
If you get non-alcoholic,
I'm assuming dump, where you like Shawnee had the little transfer station over there on 45th Street. You take your trash.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Thinking about a steel operation. I'd love to have a steel, James. Let's not even get me started on that. They get all kinds of unwanted materials, dirt, decomposing. Yep. And who's going to eat that much spaghetti all at once? Right.
Lily.
Lily would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just take a ride down to Little Rock. I'm sure the winos would be happy to don't. Honestly, I mean, I knew if we was in Oklahoma, I would know exactly where to go, and you could go under a bridge and pick up all the bottles you wanted. I wish I knew that around here. But, there, I could take you to 2 or 3 different spots that probably has 1 million glass bottles just thrown under the bridge. But around here, I don't know.
You can also buy apple cider in bottles. I do that too. But I don't have very many.
Don't do that, Wiley. We still need tractor work. Can't drink and tractor work.
Yeah. You can. It's just best to be out in a field, an empty field.
That's where they sort the trash. Yeah, that's the trash sorters. Yep.
We got the oil bottle.
Have a good start on the
soy sauce
storage
bottle.
part. Some juices come in bottles as well. I'm actually Presbyterian. Feel like I can do pretty much anything twice.
That might not be that whole comment. Well, I think we're at our. Oh yeah, we're over our time.
Yeah, we're over our time, guys, and we've got sushi sitting over there getting hot.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Guess
just
we could always
right.
take
Yes,
a
you
day
could
trip to
always do
Oklahoma to gather bottles.
Yeah, I guess, but there again, is it really worth the $150 it takes to go to Oklahoma and
Yeah.
back?
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess it could be. I mean, if that's what we got to do. But
Yeah, but would you rather spend $150 on an individual bottle of wine and just
It'd
have
be-
to do that 500 times?
it'd be less than buying mason jars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mason jars would cost so much
No,
more.
I seen at the dollar store the other day. They had them big cases of mason jars for like $14.
Yeah, with 12 jars in them.
Yeah.
So that makes 6 sets. That ain't even gonna like cover that one row
Go home.
on the end.
She is home, Wiley.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, we need to get off here. I'm hungry.
Can you go to a recycling center there for the bottles? Well, we don't know. Jen hasn't called them yet.
Yeah. By the time
that-
I thought about it yesterday, they were closed.
That
Some
is-
of them closed at like 3:30 in the afternoon, or they're
Yeah.
only open from like 10 to 3 or something like that.
I don't know about hot sushi. Exactly, James. That's why we need to get off here before
no.
it gets hot.
No, it's just the already cooked stuff is hot. Because it's been cooked.
It's
and I
all
set
hot.
out.
It's all sitting out.
No, I put the frozen fish in the fridge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone. Enjoy your dinner.
Yeah, our truck is a gas hog. Yes.
Yes.
Both of them. Both of them are.
Bye, Brian. Yeah, both of them. Definitely. Put Jen on the street corner with a sign that says "Need bottles."
Oh.
Bye, Sheila.
I'd get picked up by a human trafficker. They'd be like, I got all those bottles you need in the back of my van right here.
Yeah, Joe.
I
That's
got
actually
3
what
plants.
Yeah.
That's what I told Jen yesterday. All the recycling places I've ever seen breaks their bottles anyway.
Mhm.
But we can try. I don't know.
Yeah.
Glass baby bottles, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we got to get off here so we can eat. Like we said, it's sushi. We can't just be letting it set. So
We will take any glass bottles.
anything, I don't
Any-
care.
Anything. We will find a use for
But
it.
like I said, I mean, it really needs to be somebody local because
Yeah,
it's just not
right.
worth driving 100 miles to go get it. So
Yeah.
anyway, guys, we love y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out, and we will see y'all Wednesday on our mountain home.
Yep. All right.
Bye,
Adios,
y'all.
y'all.